Today's outfit of the day is a little bit of a show and tell. I wanted to first show you my outfit before I tell you more. So this is a very old mango knit dress that I wear so much in autumn and winter. Cost per wear is minus $1,000. Over the top I have a very old blazer. It's a little bit big for me. So what I've done is I've wasped it in for that 1940s look with this beautiful brown leather belt. And then any excuse to wear a little bit more brown leather with this gorgeous bag that I thrifted recently. This is a Jag, I believe, from memory. I'm pretty sure. I'll put it in the notes. Jigsaw, sorry. I knew it started with J. And then some of my favourite boots. These are a crop print leather and they're mango. They're, again, a couple of seasons, maybe 3 seasons old. So I'm going to a surprise morning tea for my divine publisher from the National Library, who unfortunately has left the library, and I'm very, very excited. So I'm off for that first, and then dropping off some stuff to the salvos. I also wanted to show you, speaking of salvos and thrifted stuff, I wanted to show you a blazer that I thrifted, an H&M blazer, and I've made it into a gilet. Here it is. How fabulous does it look? I'm so excited. I don't have time now, but I am going to pop it on and show you. It's double-breasted and boxy, and it just didn't look good on me. So I love the idea of having it as a gilet, having it open, and then also belting it in tight. I thought it would look really beautiful. So more on that soon. And the big reveal, I'm still about a week away from, about a bit under a week away from having my Botox checkup. So it takes about 2 weeks for Botox to kick in, and so far I'm really, really delighted. So what I had done was I had 2 regions. I had the forehead and the crow's feet, and the beautiful technician said to me, we need to have 3 zones done pretty much, because if we don't do the 11s here, what will happen is that they will overcompensate for the numbness elsewhere, not numbness, disabling of the muscles elsewhere. Sorry, that light's really bad. And so he ended up, what they can do is they use the same amount of mil of the formula, and what they can do is they can put it in different spots. So put a little bit less on the forehead and then inject a little bit in your bunnies and in here. So that's what I had done, almost like a, I don't know, I guess like a specialized version for me. And that's what I love about these people. They can really make something work for you. So you can see how much fresher I'm looking. I have quite hooded eyes, and because most of my raising of the eyebrow, you see I can't really raise that. This side is taking a little longer to kick in, but it's also because most of my expression is on the right side of my face. So he put a tiny bit more on this side because he found this side much more active than this side. So I'm actually worried that he hasn't put enough in this side, but I am having my 2-week checkup on Wednesday, and he will then advise what to do, and he can do little top-ups for not much extra money, just to sort of balance things out. You can see I can hardly frown here. That's the extent of my lifting, and the crow's feet are looking really, really good. The only issue that I'm finding, and I think it's because my eyes are so hooded, is that this brow here has dropped a little. You can see that. I'm going to talk to him about that when I see him. Apparently you can have your eyes lifted with Botox, so I might explore that. But again, it could be that he just added a little bit too much on this side. It is temporary. It's not too bad, and you may not have noticed it unless I pointed it out. And if I put my head back like this, you can't notice it at all. So I'm not freaking out or anything, but it's just worth noting. And that's why it's good for when you first do Botox, is just to do it light and to just check out what happens to your face, because of course we're all different. And so that was my only sort of thing I'm a little bit about. But otherwise I'm really, really delighted. I was thinking of having the Nefertiti neck lift with Botox, but I've looked at pictures and I think it's negligible. I think it's pointless. I'd rather have something like threading later on when I'm a bit older. But anyway, I'm so happy. I wanted to share that with you, and I will share again next week when it's fully kicked in and when I've had those extra top-ups from the Divine Rogan. That's it. I'm off to this morning tea, and I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Lots of love.